The history of the Great Wall of China began when fortifications built by various states during the spring and autumn, 771 to 476 BC1, and warring states periods, 475 to 221 BC, were connected by the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, to protect his newly founded Qin dynasty, 221 to 206 BC, against incursions by nomads from Inner Asia. The walls were built of round earth, constructed using forced labor, and by 212 BC ran from Gansu to the coast of southern Manchuria. When Emperor Qin Shi Huang ordered construction of the Great Wall around 221 BC, the labor force that built the wall was made up largely of soldiers and convicts. It is said that as many as 400,000 people died during the wall's construction. Many of these workers were buried within the wall itself. Construction of the Wanli Changcheng, or 10,000 li long wall, was one of the most ambitious building projects ever undertaken by any civilization. The famous Chinese general Meng Tan directed the project, and was said to have used a massive army of soldiers, convicts and commoners as workers. Made mostly of earth and stone, the wall stretched from the China seaport of Shanhaiguan over 3,000 miles west into Gansu province. In some strategic areas, sections of the wall overlapped for maximum security, including the Bidling stretch, north of Beijing, that was later restored by the Ming dynasty. From a base of 15 to 50 feet, the Great Wall rose some 15–30 feet high and was topped by ramparts 12 feet or higher. Guard towers were distributed at intervals along it. The Ming Wall extended from the Yalu River in Nining Province to the eastern bank of the Taola River in Gansu Province, and winded its way from east to west through today's Lining, Hebei, Tianjin, Beijing, Inner Mongolia, Shaanxi, Ningxia, and Gansu. Starting west of Jueyong Pass, the Great Wall was split into south and north lines, respectively named the inner and outer walls. Strategic passes, that is, fortresses, and gates were placed along the wall. The Jueyong, Daoma and Saijing passes, closest to Beijing, were named the three inner passes, while further west were Yanmen, Ningwu, and Piantu, the three outer passes. All six passes were heavily garrisoned during the Ming period and considered vital to the defense of the capital. Significance of the Great Wall of China. In the mid-17th century, the Manchus from central and southern Manchuria broke through the Great Wall and encroached on Beijing, eventually forcing the fall of the Ming dynasty and beginning of the Qing, Manchu, dynasty, 1644 to 1912. Between the 18th and 20th centuries, the Great Wall emerged as the most common emblem of China for the Western world, and a symbol both physical a manifestation of Chinese strength and psychological a representation of the barrier maintained by the Chinese state to repel foreign influences and exert control over its citizens. Today, the Great Wall is generally recognized as one of the most impressive architectural feats in history. In 1987, UNESCO designated the Great Wall a World Heritage Site, and a popular claim that emerged in the 20th century holds that it is the only man-made structure that is visible from space. Over the years, roadways have been cut through the wall in various points, and many sections have deteriorated after centuries of neglect. The best-known section of the Great Wall of China, Bidling, located 43 miles (70 kilometers) northwest of Beijing, was rebuilt in the late 1950s, and attracts thousands of national and foreign tourists every day.